In the southern Philippines, a tense standoff between government troops and Islamic rebels. The guerrillas are holding about 300 villagers hostage in the town of Zamboanga. It all started when they tried to march into the city and fly their flag at City Hall. Asia correspondent Lucille Tolucen reports.
The situation in Zamboanga remains very tense as sporadic exchange of gunfire between government soldiers and a group from the Moro National Liberation Front, or MNLF, continues. I received messages from a churchmate who runs an orphanage there, and it says, "Please pray. While buying food, we had to hide in a flower shop when gunfire suddenly broke out." Another message says a couple has been shot while distributing food to people who were trapped in their homes. The standoff is right at the center of the city, which now has become a ghost town, with only security forces and tanks lining up the streets. The MNLF men are still using more than 120 people as human shield, and among those trapped are 2 priests and a pastor. The fighting has spilled over to the nearby island of Lamitan in Basilan. It is unfortunate that the victims of this crisis are mostly the Muslims. Meanwhile, a CBN disaster relief team drove 22 hours to Zamboanga City to help feed more than 15,000 evacuees there. Lucille Tolucen, CBN News, Manila.
Now, CBN News also spoke with a rebel commander from one of the Muslim groups. He says the Philippine government has failed to live up to a peace agreement that calls for an autonomous Muslim republic in the south.